17-year-old boy is standing minding his own business, and at the end they dragging him with blood dripping from him, and you watching people hit him with his own people hitting him with wooden boards, and nobody is doing shit but watching it happen. The kids, I'm talking about their expression on their face. It wasn't so much of what they were doing. It was like demons or something. Nobody cared. I'm talking about stepping on him. He wasn't fighting back. He didn't get to get one lick in, nothing. So imagine at the beginning of the video, you see him alive, kind of joking, not really knowing what's going on, and at the end, he's dead. And like I said before, outside of doing spoken word poetry, I'm a mentor, and I go hard to go home, so my kids mean everything to me. I don't have any physical children, so these kids that I mentor is my life, and I got 17-year-olds. And so that story really fucked me up. And I had to write something about it. So if I ain't get y'all respect on no other pieces that I did tonight, please give me a little respect on this generational curses. Generational curses. Generational curses leaving the next generation in hearses. Mothers carry more caskets than purses. And streets repeat crime scenes like the block is rehearsing, and it's curtains for our kids like it's the final act. You better send them packing in their backpacks under the Self-Defense Act is like that. You better keep a Glock in their lockers, nurses in the nursery, bulletproof vests in each desk, and you better take them to the shooting range to take tests. Because if they can't blast, they probably won't make it home from class. Right. And it's sad. Some got the nerve to ask why I never gave life. Why I'd rather keep my legs closed tight and let them put my eggs on ice than lay up with labor pains and have my baby's life snatched in vain. Before it ever starts, and though I've never been called mother, somehow I still suffer the stretch marks. And you probably never heard this, but even though I've never given birth to anything other than spoken verses, I ache for these babies like my cervix spread it to them the surface. I love with the passion, like I suffer contractions to have them. And every time one dies, my uterus cries. My ovaries become overwhelmed. It's hard for my heart to bear it. It's like a miscarriage and my womb weeps more than a broom sweeps. And I lose sleep over the thought of 5-year-olds who lose their life before they get to lose teeth. I'm starting to hate to look at pencils or loose leaves. It only reminds me of supplies the Darian Albers won't be using. And while these fucking cowards were videotaping his innocent death for the YouTube, and he was taking more hits than the video could ever get. And I guess it made good for a good piece of evidence. But I can't stop myself from thinking like, maybe instead of watching this shit go down, somebody could have been helping him. And I can't scrape the image off the back of my cranium. How they were laughing while they were banging him. I saw eyes with no remorse or shame in them, like wild hyenas, no taming them. And when it came to him, nobody came for him. The system dissed him. School official and police officers set off in the distance. Couldn't show face in time to stop the fight, but they showed up to claim another victim. And like bad with us, I'm pissed with them. And maybe it's just me, y'all, and maybe I'm just crazy, but I can't think of a more worthy cause for dying than to save one of these innocent babies. And they couldn't have paid me to walk away without saying something, doing something, anything. That's another king that'll never get the chance to see his crown, because before he could grow up, he got laid down. I'm trying hard to suppress it, y'all, but it's hard to keep the pain down. I'm praying to God that better parents start to rain down or start wearing their raincoats and just stop having sex. Because when you mix wrath with wrath, cursed kids are bound to be manifested. These babies are angry with no direction. They don't know direction to direct it. So they beat each other up or beat it up under covers with no rubbers to cover it up, and they end up AIDS infected. No protection, because they don't know protection. We fail to protect them, fail to project them with positive examples that they can touch. See, the resolution for their future has to start with us. And we can't keep being no punks and turn the other cheek, because last week it was somebody else's baby, but this week it could be the seed that you planted. And the cameras might not be so candid. And granted, We all played a part in the damage, but you could either keep being a scar or you could start to be a bandage. And nobody can save the world single-handed. But if we all put a hand in together, we can handle it like doorknobs. Start raising more gods. Stop watching these classrooms turn into graveyards. It's up to us to save ours, calling out all the brave guys. Rest in peace, Darian Alberts. Thank y'all so much. Wonderful crowd. Thank you so much. I do have CDs. If y'all like what y'all hear, I got a $5 holler for y'all over in the corner. Thank y'all. God bless y'all.